Good morning, dear students. Today we will revise some multiple choice questions from your chapter number 1 and 2. So let's start our question number 1. Obesity is an unwelcome medical condition caused by option A fats, option B vitamins, option C minerals, option D proteins. Okay, students, I told you about the different components of food like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals, and water and roughages. If we talk about proteins, I told you that proteins build our body and proteins make our body strong. Then I told you about vitamins and minerals, that vitamins and minerals keep our body healthy. Then we come to the fats. I told you about the fats, that fats provide our body with energy, but we should eat fats in a controlled amount, because if we will eat fats in an amount more than our body need, then an unwelcome medical condition occur in our body that is known as obesity. So the correct answer is option A, that is fats. Our question number 2 is weeding is option A supplying sufficient amount of water to the crops, option B removal of unwanted plants from the crops, option C act of turning the soil, and option D cutting the crops. Student, I told you about the different stages of agriculture like plowing, sowing, adding manure and fertilizer. Then I told you about the irrigation, then weeding, then your harvesting, and then last one is the storage. I told you about the different stages, and I told you that the act of supplying sufficient amount of water to the crops is irrigation, and the act of turning the soil is plowing, and cutting the crops is harvesting, and to remove the unwanted plants from the crops is weeding, as weed is the unwanted plant. So the correct option is B, removal of unwanted plants from the crops. Our question number 3 is diseases caused by germs are called option A deficiency diseases, option B communicable diseases, option C non-communicable diseases, and option D none of these. Students, I told you about the germs, that germs are the microorganisms, or germs are the microbes that we cannot see with our naked eyes and that cause diseases in our body. Okay, here if we talk about deficiency diseases occur by the deficiency of nutrients in our body, and these kind of disease cannot be spread from one person to another. That's why we call them non-communicable disease. But if we talk about the diseases caused by germs, these diseases can be spread from one person to another by different means. So these diseases are called communicable diseases. So the correct answer is option B, communicable diseases. Now question number 4, which part of the seed allows air and water to enter into the seed? Option A, cotyledons, option B, seedlings, option C, embryo, option D, seed hole. Students, I told you about the different parts of seed, like number 1, I told you about the seed coat that protect the seeds from unfavorable conditions, that is the hard outer covering. Then I told you about the cotyledons. Cotyledons are also known as seed leaves, and these cotyledons store the food for the baby plant. Okay. Then I told you about the embryo. Embryo is the baby plant that reside inside the seed. Then I told you about the seed hole. Seed hole is a hole that is present on the outer covering of the seed and that allow air and water to enter into seed. So the correct answer is option D, seed hole. Our question number 5, cotton, rice, maize are examples of option A, winter crops, option B, kharif crops, option C, rabi crops, and option D, none of these. Students, I told you about the types of crops depending on the season of their sowing. Like if we talk about winter crops are sown in the winter and these are also known as rabi crops. Then if we talk about the crops that are sown in the summers and that are sown in the monsoon season, those kind of crops are called kharif crops. Here if we talk about cotton, rice, maize, these are grown in the summer or in the monsoon season. So these are the examples of kharif crop. So the correct answer is option B, kharif crops. Our question number 6, dash cause diseases like pneumonia and typhoid, and the options are bacteria, protozoa, virus and fungi. Students, these bacteria, protozoa, virus and fungi, these are the microbes that cause different kind of diseases in our body. Like malaria, dengue, these are caused by the protozoa. Then common cold, flu, these are caused by the viruses, and various kind of infections are caused by the fungi in our body. And if we talk about the diseases, pneumonia and typhoid, these are caused by the bacteria in our body. So, the correct answer is option A, bacteria. Our question number 7 is, what makes the movement of food in the digestive tract easier? I told you about the different components of food like proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals, and water and roughages. I told you about vitamins and minerals that these provide or that these components of food keep our body healthy. And if we talk about proteins, proteins build our body and help in the growth of our body. And if we talk about roughages make the movement of food in the digestive tract easier. So the correct answer is option B, roughages. Question number 8 is, seed leaves are also known as option A, cotyledons, option B, seedlings, option C, embryo, and option D, plantlets. Students, I told you about the different components of or different parts of a seed like seed coat, seed hole, embryo, and the cotyledons. Then I told you about the cotyledons, like these store the food for the baby plant, and these are also known as seed leaves. So the correct answer is option A, cotyledons. Our question number 9 is, seeds like cotton and dandelion that are very light in weight can be dispersed through option A, air, option B, water, option C, animals, and option D, explosion. Students, I told you about the seed dispersal and the various means of seed dispersal. Like seeds can be dispersed through air, through water, through animals, and through explosion. If we talk about air, I told you that the seeds that are very light in weight, these can be spread through air. And if we talk about water, the seeds that are porous and that can float on the water, that kind of seeds can be dispersed from one place to another through the water. And then I told you about dispersal through animals, like various fruits are eaten by the animals and seeds come out of their body through their droppings. And those seeds, when get favorable conditions, those grow into the new plants. And then I told you about the explosion, like some fruits or some seeds on drying up explode or burst open, and that throw the seeds away from the mother plant. So the correct answer is option A, air. Our last question is, what is the source of instant energy for our body? Option A, ghee, option B, water, option C, glucose, and option D, vegetables. Students, when I told you about the different components of food, I told you one thing, that there is a substance that is not digested in our body, or that is already in simple form and directly get absorbed in our body. And I had given you an example of glucon D also, like when we drink glucon D we get instant energy, because that glucon D contains glucose and that is directly absorbed by our body. So the correct answer is option C, glucose.